Oh, man. We got the coastline pretty covered. That's nice. And I think the bombers calmed down a little bit because we got some more IC to work with, which is nice. Give me some time to breathe. Yeah, look at this. This is going great. All right, so I'm just going to split this evenly. Four divisions, including a Panzer division. 4 divisions, including a Panzer division. Bam. And we're just going to keep this line. Every man gets an assault rifle, and Finland is one of my allies, yes. Mr. PT, thanks for the cheer. I checked the casualties from YouTube's episode yesterday and saw there were 31 million dead total. Yeah, that's about right. 31 million? I think that's about spot on. Let's see. We are launching attacks there, and I've got 3 free divisions to hit that Soviet motorized corps there. The French are storming the beach in who's town? Corsica? I mean, Corsica? I'm not gonna fight you for Corsica. Doesn't really seem like it's that big of a deal. The 3rd Panzer Grenadier Division. That has been I've got a lot of troops stuck on the production queue right now. But that's just fine. This is them, their stalling attack. This is a pinning attack right here. Speaking of Finland. They canceled our energy for money, but that's fine. Can I get Spain into the war? Nope, they're close to the Allies, not close to me. So, the idea here is to knock down the pinning attack, and then attack through here and try to move north of Stalingrad. Well, these guys swoop up this way and approach from the south. They're trying to free Napoleon. Wasn't Napoleon on Elba? Well, at least once. I know he was on Elba at least once. Where did my planes go? They were right here. Bombing. Wow, we really are not doing... We've destroyed about half their supplies, but it's still only half. Yeah, that combat width is actually hurting this division pretty well. Do I have points on Diplo? No, I must have had it earlier. Alright, ratios are pretty good. Pretty happy with this right now. McAwesomeums, thanks for the cheer there. After Russia, will I send the Africa Corps to fight the French? Probably. I'll probably have to go to Africa and drive back the Emirtards. Alright, looks like one of the flanks here just fell. It's gonna make things a lot easier for me. Yeah, there you go. Now they're dropping like flies. A lot of these places are just too hard to, supply-wise, to launch offensives. How we doing here? They're starting to drop out. It's nice. And up here, we definitely have them. There's a lot of conscripts up here, and not a lot else. Works out well for me. Just driving them back wherever we can. And we could definitely outnumber them in these a lot of these provinces, which is nice. Anytime you can outnumber the enemy, just try to straighten out the line, concentrate my forces a little better. Look how this went from like an extremely thinly held line to a hammer, to a extremely tough area. How many doodles are in a doodle? A few, about a few, I'll say, about a few. Yeah, look it up here. We still have supply issues, which is tough there. Ooh, Chris! Operation Husky inbound! I don't think there will be an Operation Husky. I'm pretty sure that the Americans have to control Tunis, which I believe is down this way somewhere. There's Tobruk. I don't remember where Tunis is. Is this it? Oh, Tripoli. I'm pretty sure they have to control Tripoli for the event to fire. I'm not positive, but I think. If it does fire, I am in a position where I can probably move a couple army corps off the Russian front. Bam. Someone suggested smashing the Soviet Union with the V2s. Could do that. But I really want to hit the UK just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. And fuck you, Rez, FYI. Fuck you. Things are harder to pinpoint when you don't have modern maps to look at. Alrighty, yeah. These attacks are all just railing forward. The Soviet resistance is just melting away. These pinning attacks are tough. But once we get them cleared, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. UK still have Malta? I believe so. Yep. As is tradition, Malta stands. I don't know, the Americans seem to have just stopped. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Man, I wish I had more IC. I should have built more factories early on. That would have helped out. Alright, so this province fell. This one's under attack, but holding. This one's fallen. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. And I just got to turn some of these panzers north. Man, I can make a break for Ostron. That's possible. In case the attack will be easier in the south than I've left. Oh, yeah. The attacks are always easier south of the Pripyat marshlands because of this map mode. There's nothing in the way. It's all just open plains, and then that's it. You know, you can see I'm following the plains. And I've stopped in the areas where there are good defensive positions. Forests and rivers. Shoot the air bases with the V2s. I tried that. Doesn't do shit. The American air bases are level 100. And the V2s do like half a point of damage. And then they have like 5 of those air bases. So I would need like 1,000 V2s to knock them out. And I only have 2. And I believe I produced 6 before, which I've already used. See if we can just pin these guys down completely, like. Multiple combat penalties. We could just reduce this out. Alright, while that's, I mean, all these guys are engaged, right? This guy's still under attack. I think they've destroyed about half the division trying to break out, but that's combat whip there. Can you name one of your flying corps? The Royal Daleks? The Royal Ballics. Though some of these guys have been getting shot down a lot. The Flying Daleks. Is that what you asked? I'm gonna go with flying. I think that's Royal doesn't sound very Germany at this time period. I'm gonna go with the Flying Daleks. Did I make Rommel the Field? No, it's Magnus. Looks like some of the we might have some breathing room here. We might have some breathing room here. It seems like the American bombing offensive has cooled off a little bit, which is fucking nice. Yeah, some of these guys are good to go. They are in pretty nice shape. We'd send them forward. Just try to straighten the line out, make sure everything's good to go. The Royal Ballickers. Did we leave a hole? Here, go hang out over there. And let's check these out. Oof. I think we might have to starve these guys out a little more than I anticipated. 17,000 dead on that attack. Well, we won down here. That's something. Any plans for the Netherlands? Not really. We'll see what happens when I'm done with the USSR. Because that's kind of my priority at the moment. Taking care of the Soviet Union. Alright, wow. Oh, yeah. That guy's super dead. And then there's just some kernels left over after that. Oh, yeah, you're dead. You're dead. You're super dead. There we go. We have won their pinning attack. Alright. Kalish, 22,768 to 30,959. Remember, some of those were Frenchmen. They don't count. French lives don't matter. Alrighty. Now, honestly, we might not be in a position to be able to launch another attack from here, but we'll see. Ideally, we wanted to attack right here. We're a little weak. I don't know how weak they are. They're pretty weak. And we can actually get more into this. We can support this attack here. Start shifting our troops north. What lives do matter in the eyes of the few? Not many. Not many. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these 2 panzer divisions and just shift them north. So move up on this attack on Stalingrad. And let's do... I got one in here. Let's shift this one north as well. Because I want to be able to move on it faster. Look at these bastards. We're really not doing a lot of damage to them. Expected a little better. There's still a lot of guys in here, though. That's the thing. A lot of guys, and they still got bullets, and they're not out of supplies yet, somehow. Yeah, I think our IC is finally rebuilding. Oh, it's nice to see the production line moving again. Also, the 3rd Panzer Grenadiers. Seeing them moving again. Oh, we only got 2 men on this? We need 4 men on this. I need all of the men on this. Need to outwit them. Oh, I'm outwitting them by a lot. I'm very wide. Well, look, yeah, look at this poor schmuck. He got fucked. And oh, we looks like we won here, so we can move on this province too. And are we doing okay over here? I don't know. Seems to be. Seems to be doing all right. Oh, Stalingrad. You are my white tiger. Alright, moving on up. Moving on up. Penetration! The Soviet line has been penetrated. Yeah, look at this. We're fighting conscripts and colonels. Oh, that's a good name for an episode. Conscripts and colonels. And these 3 Italians. The Italians are doing well. I don't trust them to hold a line by themselves, though. What am I going to do about Overlord and Dragoon? Nothing. Just wait. I mean, I've got a long time. I got time to wait. Yes! My production queue is queuing again. Start worrying about the Finnish border? Why? It's covered. I mean, I might maybe put some troops over here, but I don't know. After this falls, I can definitely afford to get some troops over there. Well, how about this? Yeah, these troops. Move them. Yeah, just move up here. Just to plug that gap near Leningrad. Is D&D hard to get into? Not really. Helps if you have someone who knows what they're doing. Because that definitely eases it. But all you need is the books and a couple players. You need the books, a couple players, and imagination. Imagination. How the hell are the Soviets supplying troops in Finland? Magic! Alright, buddy. What are you doing here? Through magic is how they're doing it. Alright, these guys need to stop. I imagine that we've done all we're going to do with the bombers there. I'm going to go ahead and take, because I got a lot of panzers down here. And it's because just the nature of the attack, a lot of these guys are stacking up in mountains now. I'm going to move them north. because there's not a lot of need for panzers in heavy mountains. We have the 3rd Panzer Mountaineer Division. Here, let's just support attack there. Launch you straight into that one. And yeah, you guys just keep moving on. This is just a rolling retreat here. This is going good. Can you name the first year that enters Stalingrad the White Tigers? Sure I can. I can try that. Cat shedding all over the place right now. I like to shed. That's just fun. Let's see, how you guys doing? Good, you're fine. Attack. And here. Let's see. How we doing here? We're doing okay. And here we're under attack, so. But we're okay still. We're still okay. Alright, Cat, your little face is in the way. How do the Soviets reproduce? Yeah, they reproduce like dwarves. They just spring out of holes in the ground. Quite literally, they just have unlimited manpower. That's just how it works. You know what? I think I'm just gonna let them hit me. Yeah, because we're throwing away Italian lives here now. We'll just let them hit us and wear themselves out. Because they haven't starved out yet, and it's just becoming problematic. How to use the sound effects? All the sound effects are listed down below the Twitch player. You just got to type it in correctly. Or do they move someone in here? Alright, Cat, I know you're cute and adorable, but you're in the way. You're in the way. 5 more days till apocalypse. Oh my god, it's so good! I love it so much. It's a it's very excellent. It's a very excellent. Hey, Black Hammer. You guys you're Zilla, how are you not out of supplies? The Ark Royal has been sunk. I don't know who you are. Kalmikian? And the 392nd Croatian Division. And captured Soviet equipment.
Hey, Vanda, you ever kill a man with a sock? It ain't so hard.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so here's some new divisions. Let's bring them to the Don River and get them dispersed. I mean, they're not total crap. Well, maybe we should send them... Maybe we should send them to Berlin first. You're just some policemen. Because there's there's stuff up here to grab. There's some. Oh, there's another Croat division up there already. How close I am to winning the game? I would not say I'm close. I still have. There's still things that could throw me off, like another invasion of Europe. Am I using the mushroom race for Stellaris? What I have built is basically a Roman Empire analog that survived the ages and then went through a nuclear holocaust. That's what I've got. That's what I'm going to be playing. How we doing up here? Pushing them back? Pushing them back. Overwhelming force! Sweet. And down here as well. These pockets take a long time to close up. Long time. Reinforcement numbers are looking a little better. You know, I'm going to leave one of these guys behind to assist in this, because I didn't actually expect them to finish that up or be able to get men in there in time. Hey, Mr. Rez, thanks for the cheer. I'll be going to ParadoxCon. I'm not 100% sure yet. Gotta figure out the finances on that one. Am I ignoring the bombers for now? I mean, I need to let my plane. I can't keep putting my planes up when they're damaged. I have to let them repair. I mean, the British ones are a little easier to fight. Maybe I'll go kill some Brits. British bombers tend to be easier to shoot down. Then the fight, see, watch, the fighters come in and you completely lose an entire wing. See? I hate that. So much. And they're intercepted again and lose an entire wing. And it's always only goes one way, no matter what model, what version of the mod, or how good the tech is, or whatever. It always works the same way, is you always take damage to just one unit in a battle, usually. Where is Stalingrad? So, right over here. Bam, right there. Alright, bud. I know you're cute, but you gotta go. You gotta go. You're in the way too much. I might need to cancel this attack and just accept what they... Yeah, let's just cancel that one and accept what they're throwing at me. Alright, we went up here. Very nice. Shortening the line wherever possible. Yeah, I gotta give my pilots a chance to recoup their losses. Otherwise, it's just no good. Didn't I tell you guys to go home? You have no orders. What are you doing? What were they doing? Why were they out? Don't forget to aim for Baku. Nah, I don't need to go to Baku. There's nothing there for me. There's literally nothing there for me. I don't need to do that. It's a waste of time. And the 359th Italian fighter bomber group has just been like one guy like making plane noises while sitting on top of a crate. There's no planes in it. It's like 0%. That poor bastard. Oh man, look at that. That is beautiful. It's beautiful, gentlemen. Beautiful. Yeah, they're really pinning my attacks down around Stalingrad, but we're gonna keep moving pretty soon. Yeah, I'm losing provinces to that's an American division under French control. Boo.
We shall never surrender.
Consider you said you haven't researched any air superiority doctrines. That might be your problem. No, it's not. It doesn't. It's just the way the game's programmed. That's how it works. You take losses to one plane, and it drops down. I've played this game 100 times, and no matter how I play it, it always happens the same way. Always the same. It's just how the air stuff's programmed. It means that you need to do a lot of micro, which I hate. That's why I hate the air stuff, is because you just gotta sit there doing so much micro. 4-engine transport plane, machine gun focus for planes. We don't need any synthetics. The only thing we're a little low on is that crude oil? I mean, maybe I do need a HUD for Baku. I mean, I'll probably be fine, but I can always make more oil. Wilhelmshaven. There we go, more oil from Wilhelmshaven. Maybe I lost some trade because I was fine on oil, and I've been fine on oil this whole time. I still got a lot in reserve, too. Alright. We're mere provinces away. Looks like everything's calmed down in here.
We shall never surrender.
We shall never surrender. I am a snack! Thanks for the follow. Follow? Follow. I can enunciate. I know how to do that. This poor bastard. Ballman Voss? 138. That is a hideous plane. Just ugly as could be. What are you? Self-propelled artillery and regular artillery. Ah, damn Canucks. Oh my god, so many pop-ups. Woo! Colin, thanks for the cheer. How's the EU4 run going? It's going well. It's very interesting. Where we left off last time, I fought basically all of Europe. All of Western Europe. Spain, France, Italy, England, Portugal, and all their vassals in one war. And it went well. I managed to piecemeal them out one at a time. You can murderize France all you want. I mean, you want to keep bombing France, you do you. You do you. You do you. The rest of the line is just kind of hanging out. Looks like I think we'll be okay here. Their attack can be pretty good, but we're knocking down their tanks nicely. Yeah, we definitely need to get more units up here to Stalingrad because those pinning attacks are getting big. How big do you take Stalingrad this campaign season against USSR? What? I'm not sure what you mean by that. How big? I mean, how likely? I'm assuming you mean? It's likely I'll take Stalingrad this campaigning season. Is the US hard of this game? US is to beat. I've done it. I didn't think it was particularly difficult when I did it. Oh, well, would you look at this, guys? Somebody forgot to cover the line. That's yeah, I'm gonna go touch Turkey. Turkey. Build an oil refinery. Money and supplies, that's fine. Ugh. Wait, gets oil refinery costs until January of 1945? A year and a half? That's I guess at this point we need it. But jeez, I thought that was till 1944. Then I saw the 5. I was like, what? Holy crap. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal right now. We are fluctuating, but I'd like to be a little bit higher. I'd like it to fluctuate the other direction a little bit too. Oh ho ho! All of the troops are moving on the front. We're going to touch Stalingrad soon. And unfortunately, these guys are too beat to continue the attack at the moment, which means they're just going to have to sit on their hands. Well, and wait for the reinforcements from the south. I'm going to get the 3rd Panzer Grenadiers in soon, though. That's nice. Alrighty. Move our forces in. Make sure they hold. I haven't watched a Heart of Iron stream in a while. Glad I'm not dead. I'm glad I'm not dead, too. You must take all south of Stalingrad. No, I really don't. I need to take exactly what I need to take to not die a horrible, horrible death. And what I need to do here is thin the line and bring these guys out because can't get supplies to them. Yeah, you can see I'm starting to run into supply troubles, which is why the rest of the front's not really going anywhere right now. There is a VP up this way, I think, somewhere. Yeah, right there. That's a 4-pointer. That'd be nice to take. Which is why this area is moving just a hair. And man, they really don't want to die for some. How do you have supplies? Fuckers. My bit supplies dwindle. I will hold them. Call data. Thanks for the bits. So that 4-pointer is something I definitely want. So we got some tanks sitting around over here. Some planes for them to play with. Let's fucking try it. See if we just punch a hole right in there. Got tanks. Might as well tank them. Piercing attack 39, armor 24. Their piercing attack is 26. That's nice. They just barely can penetrate my armor. How much circle in all the Russia in the south of Stalingrad? That would be huge for you, Ben, because there's 1 million troops down there. Well, I mean, there's not. Well, for starters, there's not 1 million troops down here. To take everything south of Stalingrad, what I would have to go is go from here to the Caspian Sea, which would not be that hard. But the amount of troops down here is really low. And there's also the problem that they could get out. They could just go around the Caspian Sea. Anything important happened this stream since the start? Massive attacks towards Stalingrad. Massive attacks towards Stalingrad. And we are moving ever closer. Right here, okay. These Italians got their teeth kicked in, but that's okay. Troops moving into position. Guys have been working well together, so keep going. And our one other thing is we got these pockets going very well. How many VPs are in the Caucasus? Not many. There's a few. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. I mean, this is a little north for that. I mean, we might be able to get that 5 spot. This one's the 10 from Stalingrad's coming soon. This one's going to be popping off soon. We'll see. Why did the Soviets own that part of Iran? I don't know.